In index.html, in the fair quotes box, we're going to put in our quotes separated by horizontal lines. To do this, put in an HR tag. This means that for each quote, we want to set up our paragraph. And then inside that paragraph, we can put in the quote. I would like the author to be on a new line, so I'm going to put in a break tag. Instead of having the author in brackets, I want it to be italics, and I'd like it to be right aligned. To do this, I can put in a class right in my open italic tag. And then in our CSS, we can set our right class so that the text line is right. And because we're using it on an italic tag, we do need to set the display to block. And that's what our quote looks like. We want to put in a second horizontal tag and then insert our second quote, put in another HR tag, insert our third and final quote. And here's what our quotes area looks like. Ideally, we'd like our source to be a hyperlink. So to make that happen, the first step is to select the URL and copy it. Then we're going to go href equals and put in 2 speech marks, close it all, and then at the end of our quote, we can have our close A tag. Then inside the speech marks, we can paste in the URL and we can save. And when we reload, we can see that that is now a hyperlink. Thing is, when we mouse over it, it's not looking very interesting. In your CSS at the bottom, please create a comment saying hyperlink formatting. Start by setting the font weight of all your hyperlinks to bold. We're going to set our unvisited links to that deep red color. When users hover, it's going to be that olive green color, and our visited hyperlinks are going to be gray. And initially when I previewed, the hover wasn't working, but when I changed the order of my rules, it did work. And when I clicked on the link, I can confirm that it's going to the right place. To check the normal link color, I opened an incognito tab and looked at it. You might also try looking at it using a different Chrome profile. That we are adding in hyperlinks. We also want to go back to our text, copy the URL to Very Well Mind, and we can go into Very Well Mind, and we don't need to show the hyperlink. We can simply hyperlink the text by going href equals and put in our speech mark, paste in the URL, remembering, of course, to close the A tag in the correct place. And as always, we can save and reload, and as we can see, that hyperlink is going to the correct place. In the next video, we're going to do a little bit more work on our CSS, and then we'll add in some images.